Morning. Wipe off this phone a little bit. Sorry, I'm running a little late today.
It's okay. We really must stop meeting like this.
So close to just calling it off today. I was just so tired. And
Wow, that makes two of us.
yeah. Well, today's going to be just a lighter practice, and we'll probably just go for an hour just to say we did it.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there somebody else joining, it looks like?
Yes. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me just. How's your body feeling this morning, Chris?
Oh, just like it's holding a lot of emotional stress. Yeah.
Word.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I've been in this awful drill of trying to find a new job. It's terrible.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
Yeah, especially in this current market.
Yeah.
All of these stresses. Yeah, sorry about that.
How are you doing?
I'm overall I'm really good.
Good.
I'm mentally, I've been pushing so hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been, it's like there's the yoga for me has been,
Hmm.
do I break my flow or how do I moderate my flow going as hard as I've been going ever, for, I don't even know how long now, with so many transitions too, with all this stuff going on.
I know. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy.
Oh, and just trying to, I think consistency is so important kind of for all of us right now that
Yes.
I feel like I'm just trying to hold that banner.
Yeah, I hear that.
Do this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm riding a very interesting growth edge.
Yeah.
Myself and my body and my mind are feeling it.
Oh, so with you.
But it's interesting too, because it's like what's being held in the body,
Yep.
the level of fatigue, the emotional stress. But I also notice that if I, at least for myself in this moment, if I fully surrender and just collapse,
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily feel any better. Actually, I kind of feel that energy accumulate. So it seems like it's more about energetic surfing and finding the right, fluctuation of the throttle.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the times when I can, like after I'm done teaching and when I'm, done for the day, then really giving myself space to throttle off.
Yes.
But I'm kind of like in the dance of how much,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like it's not just about me, it's about everybody that's in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah. I like that.
yeah.
I can identify with that too.
So it feels good, but woo, challenge. I teach a body weight conditioning class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is like a pretty hard hour.
Yeah.
And that I did cancel this morning. So I was like, I just can't do that on top of this.
I know. I felt so, and I feel so guilty for not showing up too. I had all these crazy interviews this week and I thought, I'm going to email Sean and let him know I'm really sorry.
You're such a rigorous practitioner when, it's like, and there's so much stuff going on. Like you're always present, at least in my mind, in class. So
oh, thank you.
Don't feel too guilty. Just don't stay gone too long.
Okay. Promise.
All right.
Well, I can identify with this surfing the edge you just mentioned. That's a great metaphor. I think like you, I'm a creator at heart. If I'm not creating, something gets backed up.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah. And it's like, oh my God, I'm pent up. Yeah, like you, surrendering is not the answer for me either.
No, it's
not entirely.
Surrendering to the effort.
Yeah.
That's sort of where I live with this. And when I'm not doing teaching, like I'm writing or I'm working on my website or I'm creating something. And I've totally had those periods of my life too, where I really did just throw my hands up and go like, I need a rest.
But that's different.
Well, but I can also say that in each of one of those, like,
yeah, it's a pause.
You know, or could I just throw my hands up a little less and tap moving forward? It's more about that. Like, I'll just maybe one-handed.
Yeah. That's great.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's start on our backs today. We'll mix like a little bit of our yin.
Yeah.
A little bit of our regular flow.
Okay, I can't control my volume, can I, right now?
No, but
you control it.
You trying to turn it up or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, these earbuds sometimes, I don't know if they're effective or
well,
not.
whatever's comfortable for you. I wasn't sure if I could control this. Okay.
I mean, you could probably just turn up your TV. Is it your TV or computer?
Yeah, I can't hear you well at all.
Really?
All right. Yeah, for some reason. Yeah.
Let me see what I can do about that. Oh, maybe a bit of this and a bit of
this. Is that better?
Oh my goodness. I don't know what you just did. Yeah, magic.
Hi.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, no, I didn't have them toggled on. So I'm just going to waddle over here.
I'm waddling right behind you.
All right. And then let's just go ahead and lay on down. Give ourselves permission just to give it up for a few moments. And let's get into our conscious breathing on the floor so we can just access that deeper diaphragmatic breath. So just, if you want to lay the hands out, little mini savasana, do that. You can have one hand on the belly so you can feel the belly rise, whatever feels best for you. Take a cleansing breath. So just take a nice full deep breath in. And then just let it out. And then we'll lightly seal the mouth. And begin to breathe in and out through the nose. Really filling up from the bottom of the lungs. So feel the belly rise. Feel the back kind of with that breath as the belly rises, the back sort of expands into the floor as well. Chest and the back expand. You kind of identify the top of the lung near the collarbone. And then just slowly let it empty out. Let's take a few full deep breaths like that. Just nice and deep in. Just experiment with the fullness, explore that expanse of both lungs. Let it go. Let's do that again. And we'll just let it out. Let's take a deep breath in and hold it, so fill up as much as you possibly can. Lock off the pelvic floor. Sip a bit more air in, lock off the throat. And just hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just let it out. We'll do that just one more time. We're just focusing on the inhale at this moment. So deep breath in. Really fill up. Lock it off and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it out. Take another cleansing breath. So just deep breath in. Let it go. And just settle into the floor for a few moments. Notice the spaces in the body that feel tight, sore, or just are calling for more attention. Imagine breathing some space into those places. Just notice the background emotional energy that we're swimming in the moment. And as you breathe, imagine just floating to the top of that, maybe gaining some distance from it. Noticing that it's a state, it's not our authentic self, it's just a vibration and it changes. As we objectify it, it loses some attachment. We can feel a little more clean in our root energy because we know we are not that particular vibration all the time. Slowly just removing ourselves from any sense of difficulty, stress, challenge. And we can really identify the impermanence of those things. A deep breath in. And slow exhale out. All right. Let's go ahead and move the body a little bit. We'll bend both legs nice and easy. We'll bring the knees in towards the armpits. Give them a little hug in, sort of just grabbing onto the tops of the shins, pulling the knees a little closer to the chest, feeling the low spine release from the floor a little bit at a time, but again, no rush. And we're taking it a little easier today. So just kind of, as you squeeze the knees into the belly and you feel the low lumbar peel off the ground, kind of surrender into releasing each of the vertebrae slowly. Notice any sense of intensity and just kind of acknowledge it, breathe into it. Maybe notice the shape of it. Slide the tailbone back down to the floor. And we just do that a couple times. Pull the knees in tight to the belly, releasing one vertebrae at a time. Slide them back down, nice and slow, no rush. Really, the slower the better. Let's do that one more time. Pull the knees in. Feel the spine just roll up. Maybe get one more vertebrae off the ground. And then roll it down. Take the right knee and push it away while you pull the left knee in a little tighter. And then slowly switch it, pull the right knee in and push that left knee out. Let's go back to the other side, pull that left knee in, push the right knee out. And then pull the right in, push the left out. Come back to center. Let's go ahead and take the feet on down to the ground and take a little supine butterfly, a little Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, let the knees just drop open. Think about laying the spine on the ground, so tilting the tailbone under, letting the hips just drop open. Notice any asymmetry of tension. Can you root the ball of each foot together all the way from the big toe to the pinky toe, and then maybe even bring the toes, the tips of the toes themselves together, kind of like if the fingertips were together. Just sort of keep that awareness, but let the hips drop open. We'll take one more breath here. And then just relax any form in the legs. Let the feet just come apart. We'll go hands to prayer position in front of the groin. Give the palms a little pressure. Take the, sort of press the tips of the fingertips together. The first knuckle, the heel of the hand, tip of the thumb. Get this good sense of contact. And then take an inhale. And on the exhale, gently reach forward, peel the head and shoulders up slowly, but similar tempo to when we were lifting the hips up. We just want to release the spine, gently activate the tummy. Slide it down one vertebrae at a time. We're just doing these super slow crunches. A light touch to the head, and then right back up. Notice where it gets a little challenging, maybe go a little further, but don't stress too hard. Slide it back down. Bring it back up. Really feel like the belly button's coming in and up. Exhale strong. Slide it back down. And we'll just do 2 more like that. Thinking into the fingertips, the palms, waking up the pectoral muscles a little bit, really reaching, sliding it down. And let's go 1 more. All the way up. Just hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it down nice and slow. Let's go ahead and help the knees back in together. Hands down off the sides of the body about 45 degrees. Take the feet hips distance apart. And then we'll just windshield wiper the legs side to side a few times, opening up the hips. Come back to the center. Let's go hands down by the hips. Set up for just a little modified floor bridge. So hands down, palms open, fingertips wide. Maybe lift the toes up off the ground. We'll take an inhale here. And then on the exhale, press those hips up nice and high. Think about extending the neck, chin to chest a little bit. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out, maybe push up a little higher. Inhale. And then exhale, just roll the spine down from the top to the bottom. Really pull the belly button in and let it just scroll on down. The hips will land. We're going to windshield wiper the legs side to side again. Just let the quads kind of loosen up a little. Take a breath. Let it go. Back to the middle. Palms down, and we'll do that again. So lift the toes up. Open the fingers a lot. Take an inhale. And then on an exhale, press it on up. Notice contraction in the glutes. The back of the arms pressing into the ground. The shoulder blades pinching the mat gently. Nice long neck. Deep breath in. And then a slow exhale out. Just roll that spine right back on down. Draw the knees into the chest. Give them a tight little hug. Wrap the forearms around the shins. Draw the forehead towards the kneecaps, but not too hard. Take a breath. Let it out. Nice. Extend the left leg out. Keep the right knee in. Take an inhale. And then let's go ahead and just take that bent leg over to the left side. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm down. Don't force the stretch. Just let the body open up. Breathe into whatever feels tight. And slow exhale out. We're doing this twist in a more lazy fashion than normal, so just allow yourself to be a little soft. Deep breath. Let it out. Let's inhale, gently roll back to center. Extend out the right. Draw in the left. Inhale. And then with that bent leg, just take it over to the right. Left arm extends out a bit. Just feel a bit of that counter rotation, but again, don't force anything too deep. Breathe into the tension. Let it out. Let's slide it back to center. Go ahead and extend the left out. Give the legs a little wiggle. Let the body reset for a moment. A little mini Savasana. Deep breath in. Just let it go. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Just let it out. Let's go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. We're going to initiate a little roll. So rolling forward and back. Just a couple times. And then we'll cross the legs. We'll go hands down. Just step back into all fours. Allow yourself to get comfortable there. Push the floor away a lot. Take a deep breath in. And then slowly on the exhale, let's go cat-cow. Pull the belly button in. Tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. Not too much force. Then inhale, reverse it. Just opening up that central channel. Exhaling round. Keep it kind of soft, kind of loose. Don't push too hard. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, roll it under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll it under. Neutral spine. Take a gaze over the right side, then the left, then the right, then the left, back to the middle. Push the floor away, take an inhale. Roll the toes under, and then let's just go ahead and press it up and back. Find an easy downward dog. Really give yourself permission to walk it out a little bit. Pump the calves a little, lengthen the calves, lengthen the hamstrings. Take a little deeper breath. Stabilize the shoulders. Think about rolling the triceps under, the pit of the elbow a little more forward. Index finger pointing towards 12 o'clock or parallel to the outside edge of the mat. Give the calves a few more pumps. Nice. Let's go ahead and walk our hands back towards our feet nice and slow. Again, staying just a little softer than normal. Let the head and the arms just hang. Give it a little sway through the middle. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Find the middle, bend the knees a lot. Tuck the tailbone, roll it up, nice and slow. Just mobilizing the spine, stacking one vertebrae at a time. The head comes up, inhale the arms up gently. And to prayer overhead, take a little back bend. Then hands pass through prayer. Let's take it all the way down. Find an easy fold forward. Let the arms drop. Give yourself a little sway side to side once more. Find the middle, bend the knees a lot. Let's roll it up again. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, arms overhead. Little prayer position, little back bend. Inhale. Hands pass through prayer. Take that forward fold, nice and easy, nice flat back. Let the arms drop. Take a little sway. Back to the middle. Bend the knees a lot, roll it on up again. Inhale the arms up. Little back bend. Hands pass through prayer. Take that forward fold. Hands find the floor. Go ahead and walk it back out to a high plank. Press a little forward, ease a little back, but don't push too hard. A little forward, a little back, a little forward, a little back. Inhale forward. Exhale up and back downward dog. Then bend the knees, allow the knees to drop, they'll land softly. We're gonna land our elbows softly. We'll slide forward, chest comes close to the floor, flip from the forearms to the palms, ease through baby cobra, press up to high cobra, roll the toes under, up and back downward dog, then immediately bend the knees, bring them down, elbows down. We're just flowing through, shoulders come, chest comes close to the floor, forearms to the palms, baby cobra to high cobra, up and back, downward dog. Again, bend the knees. Knees drop soft, elbows drop soft. We sweep forward and up and back. We're going to do that a couple more times. So just bend the knees, drop the elbows, slide it forward, forearms to palms, baby cobra to high cobra, up and back, downward dog. One more, bend the knees, elbows down, slide it forward, just breathe. Up and back, downward dog. Go ahead and walk it right through the center line of the mat. Nice and slow. That forward leg gets a good stretch. Feet find the front of the mat all the way together. Take a fold. Breathe into it. Slowly exhale. Put your fingertips sort of near the corners of the mat in a tented position. Lift the hips up a little bit. Rock the weight to the heels and then lift the toes and the whole front of the foot up so you're stretching out the calf. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the toes. Ease a little forward. Take a breath. Ease back to the heels, lift the toes up, maybe the whole front of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back down, ease a little forward, ease a little back, take a breath. Toes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, bend the knees a lot, just roll it on up. Inhale the arms up overhead. A little back bend. Hands to prayer in front of the chest. Just be vertical for a moment. So if the feet are pinched together really tightly, we want to feel that sort of minimized base of support. Close our eyes and feel the circumference from the heel out the outside edges of the feet, the pinky toe to the big toe. That circle of stability with our feet all the way together, it's pretty small. We feel the arches lifted right up the center line. Then the belly button comes in, tailbone tucks under. And we just want to be really specific about drawing that energy right all the way up through the center line, out through the crown of the head. Make sure the chin is parallel to the horizon. And with the eyes closed, it's okay to feel like a little wavering on that line, but we're trying to sort of stabilize that line, get really present to it. What also helps is thinking about rooting 10 or 15 feet into the ground, 10 or 15 feet into the sky, extending along that line. Notice the stability of the palms to the chest. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One more breath. Let it go. Nice. Let's go ahead and inhale, take the arms open wide, overhead. We'll go hands to prayer, take a little back bend, gaze up. Have the hands pass through prayer, take that forward fold all the way down. Nice and easy. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come down. We'll step back with the right, back with the left. Let's drop the knees down. Take the chest and chin down. Slide it a little forward. Press it on up. Take it back and down. Downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step forward. Let the back knee drop. Inhale the arms high overhead. Hands to prayer, nice and slow. Not too much force here. Inhale deep. And then we'll head into that twist to the right. But take it a little easier than we normally do. Let the hips drop a little. Breathe into the back. Maybe look over the right shoulder. One more inhale. And then gently on the exhale, let's go ahead and bring the hands down. We're going to heel toe that right foot out to the side. Let the knee drop open. Maybe find the left forearm. Maybe push that right knee out. Maybe just find the right forearm and hang out at the bottom. Don't even lift the back knee up. Just spend your awareness and your energy opening up that right hip. Letting it surrender. Breathe into it. Slowly exhale. One more breath. Let it out. Back to the hands slow. Heel toe back to center line slow. Half split, nice and easy. Peel the toes up off the ground. Rock it back forward gently. Look up a little bit. Press it on back. Rock it forward. Press it back. A couple more times, rock it forward. Each time you press back, maybe getting a little more length. And again, forward. And back. Hang out in that split. Think about dropping that right hip down a little bit. Inhale. Let it out slow. Nice. Go ahead and rock back forward. Let's go hands down. We'll roll the back toe under. Go ahead and take that right heel to the right glute. Nice and slow. Kick it up and then just stack the hips light and easy. Bend the top leg. Maybe go a little deeper in that hip opener. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Then inhale, let's bring that right leg up, and then go ahead and bring it on down. Walk it out. Wiggle the tail back there. Find the middle. Just breathe. Let it go. Inhale the left leg up. Step forward slowly. We'll put that left leg down, right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale the arms up. Nice and light, hands to prayer. Take a breath. And then on the exhale, find that twist to the left. But again, take it nice and easy. Just breathe into it. Maybe take a little more of a gaze over the shoulder. Breathe into the back between the shoulder blades. Nice. Deep breath in. Last little exhale here. Inhale. And then we'll gently go ahead and bring the hands down. We're going to heel toe that leg out to the left. Go ahead and allow it to be pushed out or just find the forearms. Deep breath. Slow exhale. Just let the hips drop. Let that left knee open up. Notice what's going on in the left ankle, left hip. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One more breath. Nice. We'll slowly come back to our hands. We're going to heel toe that foot back to center line. Immediately kick back half split. Give it a little energy, not too much. And then we're going to rock it forward. Look up. Exhale, gently press it back. Maybe find a little more length every time we do. A little forward. A little back. A little forward. And back. And forward. And back, and then just hang out here. Breathe into it. Exhale, just surrender a bit over that leg. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One more breath. Let's go ahead and rock it forward. We're going to go hands down. Pick that back knee up. Let's go ahead and take left heel to the left glute. Pick it up and back, and then bend the leg. Just kind of stay light with it. Play with it a little more today. Drop the right heel to the ground. Maybe go a little farther with the hip opener. Notice what's going on in the shoulders. Breathe into it. Slowly exhale. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Inhale, re-extend that left, and then just bring it on down. Walk it out a little. Let the hips kind of sway side to side. Really open up the palms. Press the tailbone up. Come up high on the tippy toes. Inhale. And then exhale, take the heels to the right. Let that left side open up. Heels to center. Then to the left. Center. To the right. Center. To the left. Back to center. Let's go ahead and step forward with the left. Forward with the right. We'll take a little fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, reverse swan to the top. Little back bend. Hands to prayer. Take a breath. Let it out. Again, find feet pinched all the way together, find that narrow base of support, then root deep into the planet, high into the sky, get nice and tall. See if you can feel that the traction open up the spine. I definitely feel that when I slide my chin back and give a little more extension through the crown of the head, I can feel my cervical spine line up and then open up. Feels really good, especially if we're doing a bunch of computer work these days, which I think we all are. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One more. Let it go. Nice. Let's go ahead and travel. Inhale, take the arms up. Little back bend to the top. Open the arms, swan dive down, nice and easy. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come down, step back with the right, back with the left. Shift a little forward. Let's go chaturanga. Forward and up, back and down. Right leg up. Step forward, knee to nose style. Let's find warrior one. But again, a little softer than we normally go. So just ease up, ease into it. Go ahead and bring the hands to the hips. And then spend a little more time on lining up the feet hips distance and really lining up that left hip forward. So notice top of the iliac crest, that little bony outcropping in the front. Are they straight across? If they're not, bring that back foot up a little bit and find sort of that authentic place where they really are squared forward. And notice the difference between that and what we tend to do in our warrior one, which is look good by going real wide, right? So what we want to do is find that position, even if it's just opening up the feet a little wider, to be able to bring that back hip forward. You're going to feel more length in the back calf, more work in that left quad because it's pushing, right? And then belly button comes in, tailbone tucks under. Maybe press it a little more forward, so you're dropping a little deeper, bringing the knee a little more over the forward ankle. Chest up, take an inhale. Exhale, let it out. Nice. Now we'll just inhale the arms back up. Pick that back heel up, slide it on down, hands down, step back, shift forward, ease it down, forward and up on an inhale, back and down on an exhale. Left leg up slow, step forward, feel those connections, rotate the right, inhale, find an easier warrior one, and then go hands to the hips, check the hips, heel toe that back foot up, square the hips off, maybe open the feet up by heel toeing that left foot out to the side a little more, and find that space where the hips are parallel to each other. Root into that back heel, the outside edge of the foot, open up the toes, and then gently push a little more weight forward, just so that, because you should still be able to lift the forward toes, just so that knee is a little more over the forward ankle. And then notice from this even shortened position, because we're going for this squared off hips, there's more work happening in that right quad, there's more length in that right calf, and there's a deeper root into that right foot. And since these are warrior positions, they're very similar to, you know, a martial arts warrior stance, and all of that root power that would end up in a punch comes from that back foot. So that's basically your kickstand, your stability from any forward impact. And that's kind of what we want to feel in our warrior one, warrior two, is that same kind of energetic, right, stability. So inhale the arms up nice and easy. Go ahead and take it on down. Step back, rock it forward, chaturanga, forward and up, back and down. Deep breath in, slow exhale out. Just wiggle the hips a little bit, settle in. Find the middle, then let's bend that right knee and take that right knee under that left side body a little bit, let the left side open up. Then straighten the right, bend the left. Take that left under the right. Back to center. Bend the right. Take it under the left. Bend the left. Take it under the right. Back to the middle, deep breath in. Exhale out, just settle in. Nice. Then let's go ahead and step forward with the left, forward with the right. We'll take a little fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root your eyes, reverse swan to the top. Little back bend. Hands to prayer. Eyes closed. Find that vertical line again. Just breathe. Let it out. Deep breath in. Just let it go. One more. Let it out. Nice. Open the eyes. Inhale to take it up. Little back bend at the top. Open the arms. Swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come down, step back with the left. Back with the right. Shift a little forward. Flow through your vinyasa. Just ease through it. Up and back. Downward dog. Right leg up. Step forward. Let's find that warrior one. Remember what we learned from the last one. Hips squared forward. Nice. Back heel up. Cactus and bend. Press it on up. Down nice and slow. Right back up. One more time. Take it up. Inhale deep. And then melt it all the way down. Step back. Take your vinyasa, slide it forward. Up and back. Downward dog. Left leg up. Step forward. Warrior one. Breathe into it. Square off the hips. Back heel up. Cactus and bend. Press it right back up. Nice and easy. Down. And up. One more. Down. And up. Inhale. And then just melt it all the way down to the ground. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in. Just let it out. Knees down, elbows down. Slide it through. Up dog to down dog. Two more. Bend the knees. Elbows down. Slide it through. Up dog to down dog. Last one. Bend the knees. Elbows down. Slide through. Up dog. Down dog. Step forward with the right. Forward with the left. Take a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root your eyes, reverse swan to the top. A little back bend. Hands to prayer. Just breathe. Let it out. Two more. Let it go. Last one. Let it out. Inhale the arms up. A little back bend. Hands pass through prayer. Find the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come down, step back with the right. Back with the left. Slide it a little forward, chaturanga. Forward and up. Back and down. Right leg up. Step forward, warrior one. Open right up, warrior two. Breathe into it. Don't go too deep. Give it a little forward, a little back. So drop the hands to the hips and notice when you go hands to the hips and look down, is that left hip push forward? Is it in front? Try to get them squared off. Then externally rotate that forward knee, just making sure that that patella and the second toe are lined up. Back toes are just slightly turned in. Again, you'll feel more work in that quad. Pull the belly button in and just notice, can you really get the hips squared to the front or to the side, to that left side? And then take the gaze towards the right. Notice when you do, does that left hip want to peek forward again? Bring it back. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One more. Let it go. Rock it forward gently, not too far. Flip the palm. Easy, lazy exalt. Open up that right side, straighten the forward leg, deep breath. Hang out in that rear reach. Really open up. Maybe bring that left hand to the outside of that left leg. Go a little farther in it. Inhale. Opening up the right side body. And then exhale slowly. Let's cartwheel it all the way down. No rush. Hands come down. Slide that right leg back. Take a little forward. Chaturanga. Forward and up. Back and down. Deep breath in. Let it out. Step forward with the left. Forward with the right. Take a little fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, reverse swan to the top. A little back bend. Hands pass through prayer. Let's find side B. Find the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come down. Step back with the left, back with the right. Take your vinyasa. Forward and up. Back and down. Left leg up. Warrior one first. Find it. Inhale. Notice the hips. Then open up. Warrior two, square it off. And same thing. Let's go hands to the hips. And just notice, is that right hand and right hip pushed forward? If it is, try to slide it back. Get it into alignment. Notice the positioning of the feet. Heel to the back arch, or heel to heel. I find heel to the back arch works best. Then we want to externally rotate that forward leg a little bit. Just notice then that little internal rotation that helps that on that right leg, that helps the right hip stay back. Belly button comes in, tailbone tucks under. Then gaze to the left. Point that left arm in that direction. Lift the right arm up. Hang out there. Try to keep all those points of contact. Deep breath. Slow exhale out. Still thinking about pulling that right hip back. Inhale. Exhale slow. One more. Let it out. Nice. Rock it forward easy, nice and light. We'll flip that forward palm. Exalt. Straighten that forward leg. Take that right hand, slide it down the right leg. Really open up that left side. Reach back a little farther. Inhale. Exhale, maybe go a little deeper. One more breath. And then slowly cartwheel it all the way down. No rush. Slide that left leg back. Bring it a little forward. Chaturanga. Forward and up on an inhale. Exhale, take it back and down. Downward dog. Step forward with the right. Forward with the left. Take a little fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, reverse swan to the top. Little back bend. Hands to prayer. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Let it out. Deep breath in. Just let it go. One more. Let it out. Beautiful. Inhale, the eyes open, the arms up, a little back bend at the top. Bend the knees a lot. Sweep those fingers. Find your chair for a moment. Hands right to prayer. Don't take the chair so deep today. Take that left heel to the left glute. Kick it up and back, warrior three. Breathe. Stand up with it. Draw that left knee parallel to the ground. Keep the hands in prayer. Extend that left leg out. Draw it back in. Kick it back, warrior three. Stand up again. Kick it out. Take it back. Warrior three. Last time, bring it forward. Take it forward. Bend it. Sit back down in your chair. Right heel to the right glute. Kick it back, warrior three. Stabilize first. Then draw it forward. Kick it. Bend it. Slide back, warrior three. Bring it forward. Kick it. Bend it. Warrior three. One more time. Draw it forward. Kick it. Bend it. Sit down in your chair. Inhale the arms up. Hands pass through prayer. Take a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come down. Back with the left. Back with the right. Chaturanga. Forward and up. Back and down. Downward dog. Deep breath in. Just let it out. Right leg up. Step forward. Pivot off to the left. Wide straddle. Push the floor away. Deep breath in. Exhale, just go over to the right leg. Breathe into it. One more breath. Let it out. Then deep breath in. Sweep slowly to the left. Deep breath. Get a little closer to it. Inhale deep. Exhale nice and slow. One more inhale. Sweep back to the middle. Push the ground away. Flatten the spine, left hand down right underneath the chest. Push that right arm up, find a twist. Inhale. Let it out. Deep breath in. Let it go. Last breath. And then just slowly on the exhale, we'll bring that right hand down. A slow switch, press into the right. Left arm up, find the twist. Breathe into it. Slowly exhale. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. One more. Inhale. Beautiful. Hands down. Push the ground away. Inhale. Forearms down. If you've got that stable straddle headstand, you can play with that there or just stay in the fold. Just breathe. Don't go too fast. One more breath. Then we'll slowly push the ground away. We're gonna walk ourselves over to that right leg, heel toe the right foot over to the side, drop the back knee down, drop that forward shin down, push the ground away a lot. Inhale. And then exhale, just walk it up. Let's take a few breaths. Notice the alignment of the hips. Ideally both parallel to the ground, trying to keep that left hip from raising up too much. One more breath. We're going to come to our hands, nice and easy. Roll the back toes under. Slide that right leg up and back. Give it a little wiggle in space. Bring it on down. Walk it out. Find downward dog, just breathe. 3 breaths. Two more. One more. Inhale that left leg up, step forward, then pivot off to the right. Find that straddle one more time. Push the ground away, inhale. And then exhale, find the forearms. And just do that one more time. Once again, if you've got that stable straddle headstand, you can take that here. Or just stay in fold. Just breathe. One more breath. Push the floor away. Walk it over to the left. Nice. And then we're going to heel toe that left foot over to the side. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Push the ground away. Deep breath in. And then slowly on the exhale, just go ahead and bring it on down. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out, just surrender. Just a few more breaths. Notice, did the right hip want to pick up? We want to encourage it down. One more breath. Let it out. Let's go ahead and slowly come back to the hands. We'll roll the back toes under, pick the knee up. Take that left leg up and back, give it a little wiggle in space. Shake it out a little. Bring it down nice and slow. Let's reestablish that downward dog for 3 breaths. Maybe find the tippy toes, then relax the heels down, tip the tailbone up, roll the triceps under, fingers nice and open, deep breath. Let it out slow, just find that length. Inhale deep. One more. Nice. Go ahead and bend the knees. Let's go ahead and step on forward with the right, step on forward with the left. We're going to ease down into a squat, then reach around behind, find our booties, and lay down. Hands down by the hips, just setting up for an easy floor bridge. Take an inhale. Press it up. Hands underneath the body. Walk the shoulder blades a little closer together. If the shoulders feel real tight and sore, just keep the palms away from each other a bit. Press up. Breathe into it. Slowly exhale. With those feet hips distance apart, see if you can press into that left foot and just lift the right foot up 2 inches without having that right hip drop. Then put the right foot down. Transfer the weight to the right. Lift that left foot up 2 inches, but try not to let the left hip drop. Put the left foot down. Lift the right up. Kind of hard with those feet hips distance. Put it down. Transfer the weight to the right. Lift the left up. Put it down. Press both hips up. Take an inhale. Release the grip. Reach to the sky. Roll it on down. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Windshield wiper the legs, side to side. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in. Take the legs up to the sky. Hands down by the hips. Inhale. On the exhale, take both feet halfway down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale down, halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale down halfway. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend the knees, bring the feet down, take a little supine butterfly. Once again, hands to prayer position over the groin. Take an inhale. On the exhale, crunch up. Slide it down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. And down. Go ahead and bring the knees back together. Cross that left leg over the right. Take the arms out, shoulder height, palms down. Take an inhale. Bring the hips a little to the right, but the knees come to the left. And just let the twist happen. One more breath. Gently bring the knees back to center. Unhitch the left, cross the right over the left. Scoot the hips to the left a little bit. Take an inhale, and then drop those knees to the right. Just let the twist happen. Let that left hip open up. Deep breath. Slow exhale out. 2 more breaths. Last one. Go ahead and bring the knees to center. Unhitch the right. Draw the knees into the chest. Then go hands down. Let's go legs up to the sky. Then press those feet all the way back up and over the head for a little plow, if that feels okay for you. Don't go too far. Deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Maybe bring the knees to the forehead, take the hands to the mid-spine, and take the legs to the sky. A little shoulder stand. Keep the weight out of the neck. Keep looking straight up. Deep breath. Let it go. One more breath. Nice. Go ahead and bend the knees slowly. Pull the belly button in. Knees down towards the forehead. And then we'll take those hands, put them back down to the ground. Kick the legs over the head. Start to slowly roll the spine down 1 vertebrae at a time using the hands as brakes. And then go ahead and bend the legs. Bring the soles of the feet down. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. Come back to the center. Extend the left out, draw the right in. And then take a little twist over to the left side. If you'd like, just extend that right leg out, right arm out, shoulder height, palm down, getting a little deeper into the twist. Notice what feels tight, and imagine breathing some space into those places. One more breath. Let it out. Slowly come back to center. Extend out the right. Draw the left in. Take a breath. Beautiful. Gently take it over to the right. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm down. Maybe extend that left leg out. Breathe. Once again, notice what feels tight, what feels snug, and breathe deeply right into those places. 2 more breaths. One more. Nice. Gently come back to center. We're going to draw both knees in towards the armpits. We'll reach up, grab the outside edges of the feet, take a little happy baby. Pull the tailbone down towards the ground, pull the knees down towards the ground. Give it a little kick out to the right. A little kick out to the left. One more time to the right. One more time to the left. Back to center. Soles of the feet come together. Bring the legs on down. Give the hips and knees a little wobble side to side. Then draw the legs in. Extend out the right. Extend out the left. Give the legs a little wiggle in space. Take the arms off the side of the body, setting up for final Savasana. Give the right leg a little lift, a little point, a gentle flex. Bring it on down. Left leg up a couple inches. Give it a little point, a little flex. Bring it on down. Tighten the glutes just enough for the hips to leave the floor a little bit. Then pull the belly button in, bring the lower lumbar down, then relax the glutes. Take a deep breath into the belly, let it rise. Open the mouth, just let it go. Make gentle fists with your hands, bring the arms just a couple inches up off the floor. Draw the shoulders to the ears in a shrug, then open the palms, open the fingers, take the shoulders away from the ears, stretching through the fingertips, and then bring the arms on down. Take a deep breath in. Just let it out. Nice. Slowly draw the chin towards the chest, just lengthening the cervical spine, and then slide the chin down the chest, laying one vertebrae down at a time until the head lands, the neck feels nice and long. Take a deep breath in. Close the eyes, open the mouth, and just let it go. Nothing left to do. Nowhere else to be for right now. Taking a gentle but more full breath in. And just let it go. Bring a little energy into the fingers and the toes. On inhale, take the arms overhead, stretching all the way out from the fingertips to the tips of the toes. On an exhale, go ahead and draw the knees slowly into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Stretching out the low spine. Give yourself a little rock to the right and to the left, eventually making your way to your right side. Just to lay in that fetal position for a breath or two. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself to a seated position on your mat. Keeping your eyes closed. We'll bring hands to prayer position. We'll end class with a single Om, but we'll take a couple breaths in preparation. So just take a nice deep breath in. Open the mouth, just let it out. A deep breath in. Just let it go. Inhale to Om, inhale. Om. Namaste Tadasana. Thank you so much for showing up this morning, for yourselves and for each other, and for me. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
My pleasure. How was that for you? A little easier?
Absolutely perfect. Thank
Perfect.
you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. All right, see y'all soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day.
Are you doing tomorrow?
I'll do tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, good.
10, right?
All right, 10 o'clock, yes, 10 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you.
Be on time, be there on time.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right,
Okay, bye.
okay, bye.